Say they want my head, so they put bread on it. Everything that I do now is for my dead homies. Nobody really know how I feel. That's why I pop 4 or 5 pills. Why do I always question God, but I get no answer?
Before we get into the video, hit that subscribe button, click the bell to be notified when I drop videos, and don't forget to leave a like and a comment. It's your boy Von and I'm out. Jump! It's my last video on 2K19, you know what I'm saying? The grind been crazy. I finally hit that 99 overall in time. My name wasn't on the wall, but you know it is what it is. We still hit the grind, I still hit the goal, you feel me? But I'm gonna retire from 2K19, you know what I'm saying, with the best park win percentage. I know some of y'all probably thinking that's nothing, you know what I'm saying, thinking that's some nerd stuff, all type of, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, you know, I wasn't really trying to go for the highest Mycareer rep and all that stuff. It just happened, you know, considering everybody was doing like the badge glitches and all that stuff, and trying to get their what was that one badge everybody was trying to get? I don't know, I can't think of the top of my head what that badge everybody was trying to get, but the badge that everybody needed, where you need to lead the team in scoring and all that type of stuff, rebounds, points, all that type of stuff. That badge, I legit grinded all my badges. I ain't do no badge glitch. I ain't save and come back, nothing. I did straight 100% legit on all my stuff, and it is what it is. But let me show y'all my I'm gonna show y'all my win percentage though. So we're gonna start off with my career win percentage. I got an 89.9. Now I know on the thumbnail you see it say 99 win percentage. I really do got a 99 win percentage, and I could have had 99 win percentage. I just literally needed like a couple more games to go up my career, but I mean I'm already 99, so it wasn't no point of playing, and it's the end of this whole 2K19 cycle. So I'm like, I'm just going here retiring. I'm gonna show y'all my exact wins and losses, but this is my win percentage. Then in the park, I got an 80. Now for me, I'm proud, you know what I'm saying. I feel like that's a decent win percentage, considering like I've been on PlayStation since the PS4 dropped, you know what I'm saying. I'm an Xbox dude, but I've been on PS4 ever since the PlayStation dropped, and I decided to come over, you know what I'm saying, to the Xbox. This is my first official year like back on the Xbox, you know what I'm saying, since the 360 days, and I got an 80 win percentage. I ain't come over here knowing nobody, you know what I'm saying. I had to come over here, put a team together, find people to play with. You could really say I was playing with randoms and top. Got like a few people who I played with, you know what I'm saying, and even they won, you know, we always on different levels, you know what I'm saying, as far as win percentage, and just, you know, had everybody playing their mindset, but we still managed to come out on top, you know what I'm saying. I still managed to pull an 80 win percentage. So just imagine if I was already over here and I had people, I probably had like 85, 90 win percentage, you know what I'm saying. I don't play twos, I'm a threes player, you feel me? And my rec win percentage. Now, my rec win percentage was higher because I played a couple more rec games as I've been 99, but I don't know what happened to the update of the patch or whatnot, but ever since the little patch came out, if you get the little Jordan loading screen and you dashboard how people normally do, it's like now you take an L from that. I don't know why they did it like that, but the game just messed up, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying. But let me go and get into my badges, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. 42 million to my 1,000 fans, you know what I'm saying. That's something slight, 119 points a game. Y'all already seen my badges. If y'all didn't, I'm gonna show y'all one more time before I go ahead and retire from this. And you know, it's basically a demigod, you know, unlimited boost. You see the GATORADE, you know what I'm saying. You see the 2.5 mil. I had more VC in there, but I just started blowing VC on everything, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, let me show y'all my where is it at? I don't even know where you find it. Let me see. Oh yeah, my Hall of Fame joints. Now look, these my Hall of Fame, man. I got 14 out of 10 accolades. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. I think that is, but I achieved everything it was to achieve as far as my career, except for 2 things, you know what I'm saying, leading in points, rebounds, and blocks, and leading in rebounds, you know what I'm saying. I could have done this, but like I said, I wasn't really aiming trying to do none of this stuff. It just happened. As you see, I won 5 titles and all that stuff, but I wasn't trying to do none of this stuff. It's just, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, like I said, but I've been doing this my career stuff. This ain't nothing new, man. Like, if y'all know me back in 17, I hit a 6'10", 97 overall with 50 batters. Like, this ain't nothing new. This ain't just no, you know what I'm saying. I play everything. I play the POG. I take that serious. I take my career serious. I just take everything I do serious, you know what I'm saying. I don't really be joking about that. But let me show y'all my record before I go ahead and retire from my career, whatever. Not my record, but my stats. Now look, you see my career games I only lost 7 of my career games, and I think that was like in the first season. Ever since like the first season, I've been going crazy. But you know how the first season is, you don't get too many minutes, so that's probably the reason why my stuff looking like that. My park record, man, a lot of my losses, bro, I got a lot of lag out losses, bro. You know how when you first cut the game on, I don't know if some of y'all be experiencing the same thing, but like when you first cut the game on, it's like, and you load up to the park, bro, sometimes, or if you going from another game and then you come to 2K without closing out, bro, it'd be tweaking sometimes. But sometimes it like, you get that error as soon as it come in, and it's like them just lag out errors or just errors in the game, you know what I'm saying? And I know y'all finna look at my cage records, like, what's wrong with the cage? Now my cage, bro, I don't even, that's the only thing I can say I don't care about. I literally was going to the cage games to make sure my stuff was working, or just going there messing around, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, man, I mean, my record straight coming from somebody who came over from PlayStation, like I said, knowing nobody, and just came over here and just went crazy, you feel me? But appreciate y'all for rocking out, man. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, who stayed for the grind, you know what I'm saying. Y'all stayed rocking me through this long grind process. You know, I know I was slacking with the uploads, but I was trying to get 99, you know what I'm saying. But next year I got y'all. I'm gonna just make sure I stay consistent with the videos and everything, as well as me doing the whole 99, you know what I'm saying. But appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna go and retire. Y'all can go and check this out if y'all ain't never see it before, man. But it's your boy Von and I'm out. Jump!
Wow. Thank you, everyone. You know, when I was playing in China, grinding in the G League, I never would have thought in a million years that I'd be standing here today, giving an acceptance speech at the Basketball Hall of Fame in front of some of the greatest players who ever lived. I mean, now, even after all my years in the league, it still doesn't seem real. But I guess it is. I mean, we all really here, right? Like, I'm not dreaming? Okay, then. I guess I have a few things to say and some people to thank. I try to keep this short. First off, I wouldn't be here without my parents. Mom, Dad, I love you. You've been with me every step of the way. They never gave up on me chasing my dream, even when I was on the other side of the world, scared and confused. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Next, I gotta mention Corey Harris. Where's he at? Corey. There he is. Yo, this dude's been my mentor since my freshman year in college. And we didn't always get along, but he helped me to get a shot in the NBA when I didn't even think it was possible. And for that, I am forever grateful. Corey, you the man. Thank you for everything you did for me back then. I am so blessed and honored to have you as my friend now. I also see my old rival out there, Marcus Young. Marcus, man, you did everything you could to get under my skin early on. But it brought out the best in me when I hit the court, and ultimately, it made me a better player. I know you wish it was you up here tonight instead of me, but, I mean, what can I say? Tell Zach I said what's up. It is so exciting to see all these players here that I battled with year after year. Giannis, where are you at? Joel, you out there? Oh, there you are. Yeah, trusting the process after all these years. Who else we got? Bra? Lonzo? D-Book? Trey? Man, it is so good to see you all out here tonight. Let me see, I also want to thank my coaches. I've been so enormously lucky throughout the course of my career. My coaches have always helped me, showed me concrete things to work on to take my game to the next step or even the next half step in my career. They listened to me when I had ideas that could help the team. And that's all that any player can ask for in this league. And finally, I just want to thank from the bottom of my heart the fans. Whether you've been with me since day one or jumped on the bandwagon later, you mean the world to me. I've had the opportunity to meet many of you throughout the course of my career, and I gotta say that y'all have been nothing short of awesome. I know many players say that they do this for the fans, and that doesn't always ring true. But for me, it absolutely does. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for being there for me in the good times and the bad. Basketball is a beautiful game, and I have been blessed to have been able to play it at the highest level. I guess this is it. I can't wait to see what the next generation has in store. Thank you all for everything. It means the world to me. Thank you.